If you want the full Pass the Aux experience, you need to be listening in the playlist.
Check the description of this soundbite, click the link, and there you'll find the playlist. Turn shuffle off and enjoy.
Just then you heard Unreleased How's Little Wobbly Joint, I believe Matt calls it. We're sitting on MCM at Backchat Studios, all our partners. We got Left Field, we got Something Wines. Shout out to Spitz and the boys back in WA trying something new there. Pardon the pun. And Ollie Ackland on the wall. We're Pass the Aux, and I know what you're thinking. Where's Matt?
Who cares?
I usually love listening to Matt's beautiful toned intro, but today I have someone even better than Matt, and that is my sister, Ali Barrass. How are you?
Hey guys. Hi Tom. I care. Sorry Matt, that was actually really harsh. But I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled that Matt can't make it. I can't believe I got the call up. I'm the last person I thought you'd call, so I'm stoked about it.
Well, Matt said to me, Tom, I just can no longer converse with you. I can't keep up. I need a holiday. And so I said, that's fine, mate. You have a break and I'll find the only person in the world who can go with me. And that is my sister Al. So thanks so much for joining us.
Of course.
I'm really excited. I picked you up on the way here and you had an agenda written on your hand in pen.
I want everyone to know that I came prepared. I want Matt, the Dzodzos, to specifically know that I came prepared. But should I?
What does it say?
Oh, okay, all right.
Tell the listeners.
This is our, contents for the episode. So bugger off if you're not interested in any of this. But we're going to have old revisited bangers, which is really my forte. If I don't say so myself, do you say so myself? A light dip into country because I know that is probably a bit divisive for your audience and I don't want anybody to be too spooked. But I'm quite confident there's a few things that we could play that might, sway even the real non-believers. And then I've got on my list, so like a few new to me, probably not new to everybody else, but just some in my rotation at the moment.
Well, may I announce, and don't you forget that we've actually got the Ali Barrass guest host for a whole fortnight here at Pass the Aux.
Yeah, brother.
So we're going to have 2 episodes in a row with my beautiful sister guest presenting. And then I think you might even hear from a certain special few people over in the Perth studio for a couple of weeks, which should be something fun. And then Matt and I have got some really exciting stuff in the works in November, which should be a whole heap of fun, and we'll get to a little bit later. But first, as we do always on this show, we start with our segment by Left Field Coffee, Songs for Your Morning Routine. Ali, Left Field, Tom Enright, talk to me.
Sweet Tom Enright. Big shout out to Tom and big, I hope I can say this.
You can say it.
Big congratulations to our friends Tom and Ruth who got engaged really recently. Woohoo! But yeah, Tom has really just been, as far as I know, always the man in this field and always really just one of those guys who's made such a he's been so lucky to work in his passion, and he's whatever he does, it just turns to gold because he's so passionate about everything. And I think Left Field is a really good example of that.
And may I say, while you're on that, because it's so well articulated, that it's not by accident either. If you're listening out there, Mr. Enright, who I have a lot of love for. When we were in year 11, year 12, Tom was like finance man doing P&E ratios on all the stocks and, was really ambitious in some of the corporate space. And I think through the very transformative time, he realised about what he was really passionate about. And in year 11 or 12, he couldn't surf, he couldn't skate, he couldn't do nothing really. And he went and decided to apply himself in the things that he wanted to do, one of them being surfing. And now I'm so proud to surf next to him because he just absolutely rips. And it's the same with the coffee, when you go and take that leap and go and do something you're passionate about, you can really find expertise. And I think we may have even discussed that once before on the potty. So I just wanted to resound that love for Enright. And I think it's probably a good time to jump into 2 songs for your morning routine. Ali, you can think of one and we're going to get back. And I've got someone else to introduce too.
Great.